Everyone, please stand for the invocation. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, how wonderful are the works of your hands that we are gathered here to celebrate the 2022 fall graduates as they take a step forward, armed with new people and new experiences. Let us not forget the blessings you have given them through the administrators and professors in a safe place to learn, with a strong foundation to build upon as they take their next steps into the world. We're thankful for the families that have cheered them on to the finish line, and especially on this day, we thank you for new friends they have found among their classmates. Now, Lord, bless the ceremony and continue to protect and cover each graduate as they walk a new path. In your name I pray, amen. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Mosby. Good afternoon. Individuals who play a vital role in the success of our students are the faculty of Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College. We're very proud of our dedicated faculty, and at this time, I request that the faculty please rise to be recognized. Faculty, thank you for all that you do. The staff at OC Tech play a vital role in this institution as well, and although many of them are not here, I want to recognize the staff as well as those that are present with us today. If you would either raise your hand or stand up so we might recognize you as well. Thank you. We also have members of the Area Commission, or the governing body for OC Tech, and I'd like to recognize John Shula, who's on the stage with me as the chair of the Area Commission, along with Mr. Leroy Morant, who's a member of the Area Commission as well. I often refer to OC Tech as the first stop on the road to American dream. It's a place where students begin their journey towards creating generational wealth and their own opportunities for career advancement. You all are setting the expectation that college is within reach and success can be achieved. I want to thank today's graduates for allowing us to participate in this journey along with you. Today's commencement, which means the beginning, and our graduates are well on their way to great careers that come with significant earning potential for them, a benefit to them and their families. Throughout our graduation ceremonies, some students are the first in their families to graduate from college. Some are raising children. In the case of last year, some were having children. And some are students who balance the demands of work and school. Some are military veterans, and some are beginning second careers. And I couldn't be more proud of each of you for what you've been able to achieve. You all are shining examples of what success looks like at OC Tech. And thank you. I also have the privilege today to introduce our speaker. Mike Morris grew up in the area around the Orangeburg County Fairgrounds. He went to school in Orangeburg District 5 and he graduated from OW on Bennett Avenue. He worked at Greenwood Mills, which was a textile plant, from 1977 to 1988. The company sent him to OC Tech at night to get a degree in machine tool technology. When the plant closed in 1988, he went to work at Roper, today referred to as Husqvarna. In 1993, Dwayne Reddick, the department head at OC Tech, asked him if he would like to become a faculty member at OC Tech, and he applied and got the job. He has been with OC Tech for 29 years and 4 months. He is ready to pass the torch to start enjoying the rest of his life with the love of his wife, Jane Morris, who's with us this afternoon. Mike says he would not change anything in his past, even if he could, and that God has been good to him. Amen. Thank you. I'm not done yet. That was your introduction. Mr. Morris has oftentimes talked about what this college has done for him, but I'd like to take a bit of personal privilege and talk about what he's done for this college. He's retiring this semester, and this is one of his last official duties as a faculty member at OC Tech. His peers have selected him on at least one occasion as Educator of the Year. The faculty selected him to serve as the chair of the Faculty Council. He might say because no one else wanted to do it, but I believe it was because he has always had the college's and the faculty's best interest at heart. He's been a tireless advocate for OC Tech, the machine tool technology program, and the machine tool profession. He represents the highest ideals of what we all strive to be and do. Passionate about the work, committed to our students and their success, willing to put forth the extra effort, and operating with a sense of purpose. Please give a warm OC Tech welcome to Mr. Mike Morris.
Thank you, Dr. Tobin. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, graduates. That day has finally got here. The day that you thought would never, ever get here, but it did. You know what this day is called? It's called payday. It's called payday. It is. Because this degree, diploma, or certificate that you have earned. That's right. You heard earned. We don't give certificates and diplomas and degrees away. You have to earn them. That's where pride should be kicking in right now. You earned it. Congratulations. Congratulations. I also want to thank you for choosing OC Tech. I realize you could have chosen any other college. I mean, anybody can make a mistake, right? But y'all didn't. Y'all didn't make a mistake. You chose OC Tech, and we appreciate that. I mean, the faculty over here, our staff and administration, along with myself, I would like to thank you for choosing OC Tech. And if you ever decide you would like to further your education, please consider coming back to OC Tech. I've been here 29 years and 4 months, of course, but I will always be a supporter of Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College. I will. For me, I've loved it. Now, to get back to where I was, I really didn't think too much about going to college whenever I was growing up. To take the honest goodness truth, I didn't like school at all. I didn't. I mean, that's a thing for someone to say. It's up here, just being a speaker at a college, right? I didn't like school. I really liked it later. But let me get back to something else. In the 10th grade, I was working at Bi-Lo's in Orangeburg. And I was making a little decent money. I bought me an automobile. Of course, it wasn't near as fancy as the ones I've been seeing out in the parking lot here. I drove a 1970 Impala. It was a 4-door family car. You could put 8 people in that thing and go to the beach. You could. You even had room for a cooler and a couple coolers and some beers in the back in the trunk. But I'm not really proud of this, but it is what it is. I would take my sister to school. She went to school over at Brookdale, and I went to school at OW on the Bend campus. And one day, I decided I don't want to go to school today, so I didn't, and it was fun. I hate to say it, but it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and it became a habit. Of course, after a while, you can imagine, I done cut so many classes, I could not make the grade. Okay, I done messed up now. My dad found out about it, and he told me, he said, well, son, I don't blame you. I didn't care too much for school neither. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, wow, this is going a whole lot better than I thought, right? And then he said, by the way, can I tell you, I was going to take you off my car insurance. Uh-oh, Houston, we got a problem. Anybody knows that a male under 25 that does not have car insurance under their parents' name, they can pay through the roof for it. And then he said, oh, and one more thing. I forgot to tell you this one. You're going to get up every morning and get dressed, and you're going to make my yard look like the front cover and the centerfold for Southern Living magazine. Y'all, I couldn't wait to get back in school. I was the first one out there. I said, I got my own pen in case yours don't work. I got to get back in school. My dad is killing me. That tough love was tearing me up. Okay. 2 years later, I crossed the stage and I received my high school diploma at Orangeburg Wilkerson High School. I was working at a company called Greenwood Mills, and they decided they wanted to send me to school at night to further my education. Now, I don't think they were necessarily wanting to go with the associate degree. They wanted me to be better at machining than what I was. So I came to school out here at night, and then later on, I received my associate's degree, and they paid for it. They paid, I don't know whether I was that smart or I was that cheap, but they told me that for an A, they pay 100%. Of course, I'm shooting for that A now, right? Okay, I can't say I made all A's. I'll be lying if I said that, but I made a bunch of them. So it was a lot cheaper for me to go to college than if I just went on my own. 11 years later, they closed the college. They closed the Greenwood Mills. It went to Mexico. A lot of the textile plants moved to Mexico or either to China or various other places. And I was in need of employment. Well, with my degree and my experience in machining, especially my degree, I was able to go to various places that ordinarily I would not have had the opportunity to go to. So that degree really meant a lot to me. It opened up doors that normally would not have been opened. It let me climb ladders. It enhanced my payroll by having this degree. Y'all are going to experience that too. That's the reason why a while ago I said today is payday. Today's payday. You will benefit from having this degree, diploma, or certificate. You will. Okay. After 11 years, and I went to Electrolux, which Husqvarna. Back then it was, I think, GE and so many different other places that owned it. But Husqvarna has it now. Back then it was Roper, and I was able to move into the model shop, which was a very nice place to move into because I was making parts from where the engineer would design things, and we'd build a lawnmower one at a time. And they would send out superstar, and they would run it like 40 hours a week for 6 months. It passed, and they would go on to next year's production. So after 3 years, a buddy of mine, Dwayne Reddick, he called me and told me, he said, we need an instructor at OC Tech. Would you be interested? I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't want to be a teacher. What do I want to be a teacher for? And so, but anyway, I got thinking about it. I said, well, I don't know. So I applied for the job, and they hired me. Okay. I walked into the classroom, my very first classroom I walked into. Every desk was slam filled up, and 3 or 4 people standing up in the back. I shut the door real fast. I said, what's that? He said, that's your class. I said, I think I made a bad mistake. Bad mistake. So anyway, he said, well, you can't leave me hanging. You can't leave me hanging. You got to get out there and do it. I said, all right. So I walked into the classroom, and 11 years and 4 months later, I'm still talking. They can't shut me up now, right? Okay. They're still there. Anyway, it's been a great career. I have really enjoyed myself. I have met a lot of people, this faculty. I love y'all. Staff, we couldn't do it without you. And administration, they give us all the support we need. And y'all know that. Yeah, I'm sure y'all know that because you've been into class with various other instructors and you see the passion that we have for you. We want to give that passion, you know. Today's my last day here, and it's really great to have y'all to have allowed me to talk today. And I didn't come up here with any papers or nothing. I'm just shooting from the hip, you know, so to speak. But anyway, I don't know, do y'all know who Bob Hope was? Does anyone know who Bob Hope was? Got a couple people know who Bob Hope is. Bob Hope was he was a comedian, and he used to go on these battleships, and at Christmas time, and he was entertaining the troops, especially back during war times and stuff like that. And he would always end with something like this: "Thanks for the memories, the things I won't forget. I'm glad I didn't quit. The first day was a scare, and now I have no hair. Memories, OC Tech." Thank y'all. God bless you. Live on and prosper.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Before we begin the awarding of the degrees, I would like to ask all family and friends of the graduates to assist us in making this moment unique for each of our graduates. To recognize and honor each of our graduates individually and maintain order during the ceremony, we respectfully request that you hold your applause and expressions of joy until all graduates have received their awards and returned to their seats. At this time, OC Tech recognizes various cords today to honor their achievements. Those graduates wearing the gold stoles and whose names are marked with a shield in the program are members of our Academic Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. Phi Theta Kappa is the only international honor society that recognizes and encourages scholarships in two-year colleges and institutions. Membership is by invitation only and is extended to students who have completed 12 semester credit hours in an associate degree or university transfer courses, have maintained a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.5, have established academic excellence as judged by the faculty, and possess recognized qualities of citizenship. I also want to recognize those graduates wearing red cords. The Red Cord Honors Program, sponsored by the Red Cross, is designed to recognize students who have chosen to participate in the life-saving act of donating blood. Students wearing a green cord are recipients of the OC Tech Workforce Readiness Certificate. The certification program is a part of the college's Quality Enhancement Plan. It recognizes students in career programs who have earned the National Career Readiness Certificate, offered through ACT's Work Keys assessment. These students have successfully achieved the 3 QEP student learning outcomes: applied communication skills, technology skills, and soft skills, as certified by technical faculty through capstone courses. The certification is recognized and supported by local employers. It demonstrates that these graduates are technically and professionally competent and well-versed in workforce readiness, skills, and behaviors. At this time, graduates, we are ready for the awarding of the degrees.
We are now ready for the event, which marks the purpose of our gathering this afternoon, the awarding of degrees. This afternoon, the names of each graduate will be called by the Vice President of Student Services, Dr. Sandra Davis. We are pleased to recognize the achievement of all of our graduates. As the students come forward, please remember Mrs. Berry's request that you would withhold your applause so that we might honor each of our graduates individually. You are welcome to celebrate when all graduates have received their awards. Will the graduating class of fall 2022 please stand? Mr. Chairman, the following students have completed the course of study as prescribed by the faculty and the area commission in their respective certificate, diploma, and associate degree curriculum. Graduates, you may now be seated. The ushers will direct you to come forward to receive your respective degrees, diplomas, and certificates from Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College. Graduates, on the front row, please come forward to receive your award from Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College.
The following students are receiving an associate degree in arts, in Associate of Arts, Associate of Science Division. Kayla D. Davis. Jalissa V. Gatson. Jada Paris Walker. Natalie A. Nobles. Faith K. Hughes, honor graduate. The following students are receiving an associate degree, diploma, or certificate in the Business, Computer Technology, Education, and Public Service Division. Ayende K. Ali. Sisha Emdre Moudry. Sasha M.D. Moultrie. Sasha M.D. Moultrie. We finally got it right. Jacob T. Paget, honor graduate. Kaylee Danielle Thomas, honor graduate. The following students are receiving an associate degree, diploma, or certificate in the Industrial and Advanced Manufacturing Technologies Division. David Paul Basil Jr. Finono M. Goodwin. Woo! Finino. Landon P. Hires, honor graduate. Tyler Sauls. Wesley Ryan Friday. Makita O. Bowman. Danielle L. Kelly.
That's what I'm talking about, Miss Kelly. Walk right, walk right.
The following students are receiving an associate degree, diploma, or certificate in the healthcare preparation and health sciences division. Kenyatta Rashandra Hamilton. Amani D. Jameson, honor graduate. The following students are receiving an associate degree or diploma in the nursing division. Taylor M. Akin. Kayla D. Baker, honor graduate. Macy Leanna Baxley. Stephanie B. Lott, honor graduate. Alacia C. Pickett. Lauren Nicole Robinson Taylor. Bernicia Yeomans Sanders.
Okay. Will the graduates please stand? The area commission, upon recommendation of the administration and faculty, certifies that you have satisfactorily completed the various course requirements in your academic disciplines. By virtue of the authority vested in Orangeburg Calhoun Technical College by the state of South Carolina, I hereby bestow upon you your respective certificates, diplomas, and associate degrees, and certify that you are entitled to all rights, honors, and privileges thereof. You may now exchange tassels.
Please stand and remain standing at your seats until the graduate processional is complete. All exit the building.
Okay.